Some exciting news came in yesterday revolving and regarding Patterson Dental. So as you guys know that follow the channel, we are huge users of Patterson Dental. They are our main dental equipment supplier. They service and maintenance a lot of our dental equipment as well. Ryan has been a tremendous rep for us, and he has served our business for over 20 years. So incredibly grateful for their team. And I do have to be honest in this video. I'm a little bit nervous about this acquisition by Patient Square Capital. The thing that always scares me the most is with leverage buyouts, and when you're throwing more and more debt onto these businesses' balance sheets, obviously that debt has to be paid back. There's only so many synergies that you're going to get from an acquisition. And if the debt obligation is more than what your synergies are going to ultimately pull through, it ends up not being a good acquisition. I mean, Patterson Dental's a good example of this themselves. They bought they're an animal health and dental supplier. Their animal health business is actually bigger. And in the 2010s, they did two really large animal health acquisitions. Judging by their performance, I would say that they did not get out of those acquisitions what they were hoping for. And I remember the book Dancing with Elephants by Lou Gershner, the former CEO of IBM, when IBM was the company in the 90s. And just it's really easy and tempting to buy market share. It is very hard to buy companies and actually provide value. So hopefully Patient Square Capital is going to be a little different, because this is a $4.1 billion transaction, and it's a all cash transaction. So again, just fascinating. Patterson is getting a 49% premium to their 30-day stock moving average. So the deal comes out to, again, $4.1 billion of cash at $31.35 per share. So of a cash transaction, $31.35, a 49% premium. This deal, again, is being funded by debt and equity. So normally, I didn't see the specifics on this, but normally on an average leverage buyout, it's about 80% debt, 20% equity. So, I mean, heck, if they threw 80% of debt on $4.1 billion, there's going to be at least $3 billion now of debt that's going to have to be serviced by this new company. That just historically is going to mean somebody's going to have to raise some prices. So see previous videos, but we've been talking a ton about the inflationary pressure in this space, wages and dental equipment being some of the stickiest forms that we're seeing. So hopefully Patient Square Capital has an idea to massively synergize their business. Maybe they want to pivot and make it a better IT company. I mean, that would be the only thing I would say, is Patterson historically has not had a great IT software for as large of a distributor they are for this space. They really never had a great dental software. EagleSoft was okay, but EagleSoft I don't even think was them. They were SoftDent. SoftDent was okay, but EagleSoft was much better in other things. So potentially that's the move, is to really juice up the IT infrastructure of Patterson and allow them to get a better, more competitive software in the space. I mean, there's low-hanging fruit there. I mean, we spend over $150,000 a year on our dental management software. Now, we're cloud-based. It provides a lot of pull-through, but it is absolutely an expense that we see on the balance sheet show up. So really curious to see how this plays out. Again, hopeful that they're able to find synergies and not have to price gouge the customers, because us here at Lad Dental Group spend over $1 million a year with Patterson. Again, dental chairs, hand pieces, equipment, sterilization units, vacuums, compressors, you name it, they sell it. And again, we've been the primary reason we do it, we're a very relational group, and Ryan has done a great job servicing our practice. We pride ourselves on being the gold standard of dentistry, so we're never gonna go cheap on the supplies and materials that we're using. So comment down below, let me know what jumps off the page at you guys. If you guys are in the dental industry, how do you guys think that this is going to play out? Is this going to be a net positive for Patterson? Are they going to be able to do a better job of servicing the offices and actually, hopefully, maybe buy more products on volume, get themselves better pricing that they can then pass on to us? Or do you think now with this an additional at least $3 billion that are going to be added to the balance sheet and whatever interest rate is going to be put on that, are they going to have to increase the pricing that they're charging us to be able to actually pay for this acquisition? What are your guys' thoughts? Comment down below, but we will be tracking this actively as, again, they are our biggest spend in terms of any single vendor for our company. So we will definitely be tracking. Cheers, guys. Hope you have a great Thursday.